A set of questions from Sech. What is the capital of Zimbabwe? Well, I had to look this one up. It's Z. What is the average length of a chicken's egg-laying duct? I asked the local farmer about what length the average chicken egg-laying duct is. He basically said he doesn't have any rulers, but he said it's about this long. What is the most metal band on the planet? Metallica or Led Zeppelin? I do recommend quite a few other bands that maybe are not metal, still pretty good, like Falling, for example. The Sick Puppies are quite good as well as Incubus Succubus, Within Temptation. Who would win in a fight between Batman and Spider-Man? Spider-Man, he actually has superpowers, compared to Batman, who just likes dressing up in the PVC and rubber gear. That reminds me, I must pick up my Batman costume from the dry cleaners. Who shot JFK? Oh, pardon me, JFK. Well, the conspiracy theorists often say about the two-bullet theory, one coming from the book depository, and the other one coming from the grassy knoll. I actually think it was a grassy knoll that shot him. Curse you, grassy knoll! If you fall onto the surface of Mars without a spacesuit on, do your eyes really pop out of your head on stalks? Well, it depends. You might not be wearing a spacesuit, but are you wearing goggles? Always wear your eye protection. In the Aphex Twin video of Rubber Johnny, what does the man say when he temporarily opens the door to the basement? 22 identically sealed boxes, £250,000, and just one question. Deal or no deal? Is George from Rainbow a male hippo or a female hippo? Probably a bit of both. He was made in Thailand. What brought down the World Trade Centers? The person who pressed this button. And that set off the explosive charges set in the buildings. Ninjas or pirates? Discuss. For your information, I have managed to take a picture of a ninja and a pirate, just to give you an idea if you don't know what they look like. First, a ninja. Secondly, a pirate. Ninjas rock, but so do pirates. But I'm sure a ninja would kick a pirate at his backside to Timbuktu. What is the strongest lager in the world? If you mean like the one which comes up with the best Your Mama jokes and then punches you in the face repeatedly until you pass out, maybe Stella. But if you're talking about the alcohol percentage-wise, I think there is a beer in Germany, or it might be another European country, and the translation into English of the beer is Santa Claus, and it's 15% alcohol. Santa Claus on 15% alcohol. I can just imagine that. Which is better, shambling classic zombies or running modern zombies? As a big, and I mean really big, Resident Evil fan, I do tend to prefer the classic shambling zombie approach. However, I do like the modern films such as 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, etc. But I do prefer the shambling type. Nom nom nom. Also, it's fun when you jump out of cupboards and eat you to death. What is a double Dutch rudder? Isn't that when someone's talking rubbish when you're trying to steer the boat with them like hanging over the side of the boat? Look. How many bad guys did RoboCop shoot on the first RoboCop movie? None. They were all shot by the grassy knoll. Curse you, grassy knoll! What is the average flight speed of an African swallow? Would that be a ladened or an unladened? Say they were ladened, is it something like the size of a £1 coconut? What is the meaning of life? 42, isn't it? What is the meaning of death? Probably the opposite of the meaning of life, so minus 42. What colour are Donkey Kong's nipples? Depends what tassels he's wearing. Where in the world is Osama bin Laden hiding? Well, I think one place he could hide pretty easily and without discovery for a long time is your towel cupboard. And finally, what do women want? George from Rainbow. They want a partner with a big personality, a big wallet, and a big poop. Dear me, how many questions have you sent in? Anyway, thank you for the questions. You can subscribe by pressing the button over there, which will mean you will never miss any of my new videos which I put on. Also, comment below, and you may get your question read out on one of my videos. Ninja, 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 ninja. Ninja successfully hid it.